proud fleet of the U.S. Navy. Powerful, ready and reliable, guarding our nation with a force second to none. Maximizing the skills of men and machines to meet ever-expanding challenges on the oceans of the world. Utilizing forward-thinking technology to help meet those challenges, such as development of a safe, powerful propulsion system for sea-launched ballistic missiles. Providing dual thrust in a single rocket motor chamber for the Tartar Standard Missile, thus achieving maximum thrust at launch for high velocity and lower thrust during flight for long range. And production of an electronic decoy to lure enemy torpedoes away from ships. These achievements, and many, many more, came from Aerojet technology supporting the fleet. As the Navy prepares to increase its strength in the years ahead, Aerojet technology again is on board in electronics, in ordnance, and in rocket propulsion. Highly regarded as an expert in the solid propellant rocket motor technology so vital for the Navy fleet, Aerojet is continually working to develop new high-performance propellants, improve motor components, including chambers and nozzles, and advanced propulsion concepts. Our reliability record of more than 99.98% in thousands of field firings is an indication of what we will be offering in years ahead. Reliability, quality, and productivity are all enhanced by modern facilities that are the first of their kind in the industry. A fully automated tactical motor production line, a microprocessor-controlled mix facility, an automated lining machine, an automatic X-ray inspection system, a paint robot, and a new fuel and liner preparation facility. Quality will also be enhanced through computed tomography systems Aerojet is now developing. Computed tomography combines the enormous capabilities of computers with X-ray systems in order to accurately map even minor variations in the density of cross-sections of solid propellant rocket motors. The management of energy is the core of Aerojet's achievements in solid propellant technology. Thrust modulation and stop and restart capabilities provide ultimate flexibility in flight trajectory. Propulsion systems with extreme space constraints rely on our extendable exit cones. The newly developed integrated stage propulsion system permits adjoining stages of a missile to share hardware and promises to increase performance up to 20% for upgraded sea-launched ballistic missiles in the next generation beyond D5. Recent design developments and test firings indicate these improvements are very achievable. Aerojet has a long history of supporting the fleet with reliable rocket propulsion. Motors for programs such as Tartar Standard Missile, Harpoon, Polaris, and improved Shrike. Aerojet's Boost Sustained Shrike motor is being used to improve the fleet's aircraft survivability by increasing launch standoff range of the Skipper and Paveway 3 laser-guided bombs. Standard missile production is currently being accomplished under a 5-year contract, a major benefit to the Navy in its procurement cycle. Reloading a propellant in over-aged motors is another cost-saving program now underway. More than 10,000 motors have been manufactured in this family of medium-range motors since it began as the Tartar in 1956. Aerojet is also actively supporting the British Navy Polaris program with engineering, manufacturing, and other services throughout the next decade. Aerojet has applied its propellant expertise to assist the Navy in development of new plastic bonded explosives, commonly called PBXs. PBXs are like solid propellant in composition and production technology, and when used as warheads, offer increased shipboard survivability and safety without significant loss of performance. Aerojet's Air Turbo Ramjet, or ATR, is a self-accelerating liquid propellant ramjet designed to meet the air vehicle propulsion requirements of the 1990s, including the Navy's emerging need for an air-breathing, low-cost system with wide mission flexibility. Ideally suited for target vehicles and standoff missiles, the ATR performs like a turbojet at subsonic speeds and a ramjet at supersonic speeds. Another extension of Aerojet's propulsion technology into new areas is the Navy's Mark 19 turbine pump ejection system, which offers the submarine fleet of the future a smaller, lighter, quieter, and more efficient system for torpedo ejection. Because the Mark 19 pumps water to launch the torpedo and involves no sudden stops or starts, it is expected to be quieter and more efficient than ejection systems currently in use. The Mark 19 demonstration unit has undergone extensive testing at the Naval Underwater Systems Center and has achieved all performance goals. Aerojet propulsion technology is also utilized in Aerojet, a remarkable firefighting system for shipboard use, which delivers massive amounts of water over distances of up to 700 feet. Extensive testing has shown a 100-foot diameter fuel fire can be eliminated in less than 10 seconds every time. Aerojet's electronics technology has provided the fleet with NIXI, a torpedo countermeasure system. NIXI systems have been built and delivered to the U.S. Navy, the Coast Guard, and ships of allied nations, and international orders are expected to expand. AirEye is Aerojet's multi-sensor system selected by the Coast Guard to perform airborne surveillance missions such as search and rescue, law enforcement, drug traffic patrol, and protection of the marine environment. AirEye technology is readily adaptable for other surveillance use in a variety of tactical missions, such as target acquisition, area mapping, and technical intelligence. Aerojet has delivered mines to the Navy for more than 15 years, starting with the highly successful Mark 56 program. Aerojet now has a production facility dedicated exclusively to production of quick strike mines. Quick Strike, designed for rapid loading and deployment, carries one of the largest explosive loads of any mine of its type. It is among the least costly, yet most effective of the weapons in the Navy arsenal. Aerojet is one of the nation's leaders in development and production of ammunition. We are one of the few companies in the United States with the ability to handle total package requirements, design and development, testing, and high-volume production, including loading, assembly, and pack. Aerojet has pioneered several significant ammunition technologies, including plastic rotating bands, which provide advantages in weight, cost, and performance. Aluminum cartridge cases for decreased weight, and heavy metal penetrators for vastly improved effectiveness. Aerojet currently is working on several medium caliber ammunition projects for the Navy and Marine Corps, including a contract to optimize performance of the Navy's 25mm armor-piercing incendiary round, used in the Marine Corps' AV-8B Harrier aircraft. Aerojet General, a subsidiary of the General Tire and Rubber Company, offers its skills to the Navy through 5 separate operating companies. Aerojet Electrosystems Company, Aerojet Ordnance Company, Aerojet Liquid Rocket Company, Aerojet Strategic Propulsion Company, and Aerojet Tactical Systems Company. Aerojet Technology, supporting the fleet since 1943. And to make sure we have the technology to support the fleet in the years ahead, Aerojet has substantially expanded its annual expenditures for research and development and modern new facilities. We're growing for tomorrow and proud to be on board with the Navy